Remy Ma's son, allegedly, reportedly charged with first-degree murder. That's not allegedly. He was charged.
Yes.
But so his alleged crime. 23-year-old son, Jason Scott, reportedly arrested and charged. Investigators believe it was a murder for hire plot.
Who's snitching? To see the video.
Remy Ma. That was a joke. Don't come for me, Remy. Don't come for me. What is that, Papoose?
No, it's Block Boy the block captain. You remember?
Oh no, not the school captain. Not the bus captain.
He gonna bite you with his beaver teeth.
He's too slow. But before we get into that, let's check out this video and see what they're really talking about.
Breaking news, Fox 5's Lisa Evers has learned from multiple police and law enforcement sources that the son of rapper Remy Ma, 23-year-old Jason J. Scott, along with another man, have each been charged with first-degree murder, 2 counts of weapons possession, and reckless endangerment. The charges are in connection with the June 7, 2021 murder of 47-year-old Darius Gullibo in Queens. Investigators are looking into the possibility if that was a murder for hire. But an arraignment is expected later today in Queens County Courthouse. We're going to have much more on this breaking story coming up at 5 p.m.
Just like that, man. Who would have thought, man? Like they said, Darius, a.k.a. D-Block, 47 years old, didn't know June 7th would have been his last day, waking up. So it turns out that, Mr. D-Block woke up, left the house around 1 p.m., and that's when it all ended. That's when they said basically the incident happened, where they said the M for hire happened, where basically Jason and his friend basically hit Mr. Darius in the stomach and in the head, execution style, broad daylight in front of everybody, which is crazy. Cause, it's like nowadays, these young people, I remember back in the day, they used to catch you at night. But now they don't even care. They hit you broad daylight. You be taking your kid to the corner store. They'll still do it. I mean, it's New York. They're saying everybody walking. I know in Texas they got street cameras everywhere you turn. So that's basically how it happened. So them doing this didn't make any sense at all. But I mean, right now Remy Ma's asking for privacy in this whole situation. But some people saying like, nah, D-Block was well respected in the hood. I mean, he had a whole bunch of people that rode for him, even to the point where, like, he just got indicted in Operation Heatwave, where 54 people were just arrested, and he bonded out. So, I mean, D-Block was something serious in the hood. It looks like I'm looking at YouTube in the street, basically the jail part of YouTube, where like everybody's saying R.I.P. Everybody's saying R.I.P. D-Block, how he was a get money dude. And it's looking like,
what is that her son's name?
No, D-Block is the dude that got shot at 47. Yeah.
Oh, man.
So basically, what they're saying is that this may be M for hire, but I'm thinking if it's an M for hire, that means that somebody is snitching, and is you basically saying that D-Block was snitching, and they basically had to take him out because I mean, if you basically got a 54 member indictment, the only reason I can see it can be an M for hire is that somebody had to be snitching because you don't pop somebody that's innocent. If like all y'all holding it down, it's not going down. But if somebody's snitching or somebody's a weak link, and they're saying like he's been to jail multiple times, he has a long criminal record. Yeah, he has a long criminal record. Like he had to be snitching. I mean, to me, allegedly, like you had to be.
What, he was snitching?
I mean, why would you set it? Why would it be an M for hire? Why would you hire somebody to knock you out, knock somebody else out?
So he's getting charged for it, but is it getting charged for it because they think he did it or that he paid for it?
They're saying that he's the hitman.
Oh, okay. He's the one that got paid.
He's the one that got paid. They're saying that he's the one that got paid.
Sorry,
him and his friend.
The bathroom.
But at the same time, they don't know who basically shot the fatal blow because the man got hit in the stomach and in the head. So they don't know which one he did.
I mean, either one, man.
But right now they're saying
from your gut or headshot, you're done.
Right now they're saying there's a video going around of the whole situation. That's why he's finally getting charged. It's like everybody in jail seeing the video. So people in jail seeing the video. The cops see the video.
I mean, it's crazy. It's like times it's almost getting like a Minority Report when there's so much cameras like almost on every street corner.
That's what doesn't make any sense. They did it at 1 p.m. in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's almost like impossible to get to dodge a crime unless you really like plan it out and you're like, where are all the cameras? Where's this? Where's that? Like you almost got to get crazy with it to really plan to not leave any stone.
True, and they're saying, and also, I mean, this isn't his first charge. I mean, first off, he's in New York because you already know. You talked about New York all the time. You're not supposed to have guns at all, so that's one thing. And this is actually his.
They're pretty strict, man. It's like you can get like 5 to 10.
He already has a gun charge in New York. So this is gonna be like his second charge.
He's going away for real.
So the question is, do you blame Remy Ma for this? Because I mean, it's her kid. I mean, she's supposed to have some type of responsibility.
If she did the correct thing and kind of told him what was going on, you know, how to carry yourself. I mean, I don't know, how long has she been big for?
Remy Ma's been big for a long. You mean lean back?
That's what I'm saying. Like
judging. Like 06, right?
That's what I'm saying. So like judging the age of her kid, like she should have had money the whole time. So it doesn't make sense that, you know, he would maybe have to turn to a life of crime if he needed money. Because I'm thinking she's been big for that long, so it couldn't have been a money thing. It might have been something that like he just runs to, almost like T.I.'s son. You know, T.I.'s been rich like his
Hunter Biden,
his son his whole life. Hunter Biden's son's been rich his whole life, and they still got, you know, their sons committing crimes or, you know, acting a certain way or thinking that they're gangster.
I mean, the thing about Remy Ma is, I'm gonna give her this. Like, back, she did get arrested and did have to do 6 years in prison in the whole 2007 shooting. Where basically, like, somebody owed her, one of her friends owed. She was in the club. One of her friends owed her money, and she pulled out. She pulled it at the Yamin. She put out of the Yamin, and you know, she let that thing click, bang, boom.
She pulled out the you heard.
Exactly. You know, that's what she assault charge and everything. I mean, so you know, she wasn't there basically just for 6 years of her whole kid's life. So I mean, you got that. That's real big. I mean, but at the same time,
that's true. She wasn't there.
At the same time, you made this money. Like you said, you're rich. You made this money. You should be able to take your son out of this environment, or, you know, do something. I mean, like the fact that this is his second charge, and this is like they saying he's known in the streets for basically handling business. Something ain't right. You ain't some neglect going. Neglect going on.
Yep.
The kid need a hug. He need to see his daddy.
Propose. Come back.
Exactly. I mean,
that's not his daddy.
It's not his dad. But I mean, it's just a sad situation. I mean, it's more information coming out. I mean, they're saying that he's innocent, but I mean, they're saying there's a video going around.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad anytime that someone that's famous has a kid that, you know, they should be well provided for, and they still end up in a life of crime, either being the perpetrator or the victim. Looks like in Remy Ma's case, he was a perpetrator, but we even see from $1 million worth of game.
Oh, Gilly, yeah.
Yeah, was it Gilly?
Gilly the kid?
Yeah, it was Gilly's son. Passed away by being in the streets. He ended up being the victim in that situation. So he lost his life. And, you know, this young man might lose his life in the jail cell. So it's unfortunate. You know, you would hope that if anyone's able to, you know, get the type of money where they should be able to leave their environment, that their child still ends up there.
But I got a question for you, Cole. So if you this rich, you know your mama got them bands, the money, you can move anywhere you want. Do you snitch?
Oh, should he snitch right now? No, I still can't condone snitching because he knows what he was doing. He didn't even have to be in this position in the first place. But knowing where he comes from, he might snitch.
In New York,
because he's rich.
Oh Lord,
he comes from wealth.
We gonna see how it goes. We gonna keep you posted because you know what they always say. I mean, everybody gangster until they talking that time. Then
basically,
then he turned to Lil J. Speaking of, before we move on, you seen Lil J in the letter that went out? The letter from his lover?
That's your pen pal?
His pen pal?
It was you?
No, calm down.
What?
You got jokes. No, they were saying little. Okay, before we move on, Little J from Chicago, his person they say he was messing around with posted basically a screenshot of like them messaging each other back and forth. And it was a long paragraph, and it was nasty to the point where like they're saying that Little J is a professional mudslider. And
they've been saying that for 10 years.
And on top of that, then after that, this girl popped up.
They said that's why he was best friends with a billionaire black.
That's nasty. Horrible. But comment down below about this Remy Ma situation. It's time to move on to some more drama. I'm tired of